What's crack-a-lackin', everybody? It's me. I'm back, sort of. Sorry about my voice, but yeah, it's nauseated a lot. But things seem to be going good. Trying to get on the mend. Been watching your videos on TV, so I haven't been able to comment too much. But loving the new games that are coming out and that you guys are playing. Also want to give a shout out to Melly Playful. Thank you for communicating over Steam and wishing me well. Hanging in there as much as I can.
Into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show, and it's coming up next. Chris Sale gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, when Chris Sale's healthy, he's as good as any left-hander in baseball. He's coming back from Tommy John surgery. When he's right, he throws to the upper mid-90s. He'll approach triple digits. Good hard slider. He's the modern-day version of Randy Johnson. He's a nightmare for left-handed hitters as he throws from that low three-quarter arm angle.
And now in the box, Austin Hayes. He will lead this one off today. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
And totally not on purpose, but Trey Mancini had stage 3 colon cancer. And
the 1-0.
The battle I'm facing. He's sort of a
very rarely does
sort
a
of
pitcher
inspiration
like this leave
here.
one in a
I chose the
like
Orioles because they
That's
stink.
A pitcher right there he'd like to have back. He'd
but they
love
have
to swing
a
at that
good
one again.
minor league system. But yeah, Trey Mancini is going to be some guy that I'm really going
now
to.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Big
keep an eye on, and this is big.
It bangs off the billboard. And
it's a home run.
Here.
Trey Mancini's first. Boy. Trey Mancini's first hit of the year is a home run. Welcome back.
For him. As the O's are on the board first, it's
fully healthy. All right.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Batting fourth.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Grounded to the right.
Bad one.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Bottom of the first coming up from the Fins. And Baltimore is off to a 1-0 lead.
Just the physics in this game is just wonderful. It's so unlike Madden.
John Means is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Now, watch his fingers, because I have nothing on here, so I basically have.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
All right, so Bogarts is up. Bogarts up. And with him,
and now the skipper wants to play him to pull. He's given the signal to shift his outfielders to the left side. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts.
You can see what the catcher puts down here. And I'll show you exactly, because we're doing just buttons.
Hernandez gets his lead
So
at
got
first,
one, and he
nobody
just
out.
knocked. He wants it one and outside, and I'll show you exactly. You can see the pitches. So one is a fastball, which is usually a fastball for most pitchers. 2 will be a changeup. 3 will be a curveball. 4 will be a slider. And so just pay attention to the catcher. And what John means, not here in the stretch, but when there's nobody on base, you can see his fingers actually switch. So now we got one, and we're going to put it on outside.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself
Ooh,
behind 0-2.
good going, ball guy. All right, so he's got 2. He wants it outside, so that's going to be a changeup. We're going to go outside with it.
And the pitch.
And
now
we got him.
Foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
We can look. Kiki Hernandez has 60 speed, which is pretty good, but he does not steal a lot of bases. But
throw over to
we're gonna
first.
throw over.
Low throw, and he
There we
can't
go.
handle the short hop.
Nice.
Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
All right, so he wants to change up. We're gonna bust
So
it down
now
low.
to the plate, Hunter Renfroe.
Ooh. Oh.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
That's a wild pitch.
Well, the
so
graphic
that's why we
here
have
isn't
that
going to properly show just
consistency
how
down
far
one.
that pitch was from the
we do
strike
want
zone.
those
That
types of
thing
things.
wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Fastball. Go up high on the
The
fastball.
1-0
How about
home.
that?
Misses above the zone for a ball.
97 career home runs for
Runner
Hunter
at second
Renfroe.
here with 1 man out.
And that's another changeup. No breaking balls, huh?
Outside and low, 3-0.
Ooh,
We're seeing a
look at those
good
Red Sox
AB here
faithful.
from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Now here's
here to
another
plate
one.
the
J.D.
tying
Martinez
run
had a
from
bad
second.
2020. All right. So then we go back to positioning again. And here we want the outfield to shift left, but we want infield to be, double play.
And now the skipper wants to play him to pull. He's given the signal to shift his outfielders to the left side. And there's a fastball well
not
off the
giving me
plate
anything.
inside.
All right.
First and second now, one man out.
I want a fastball inside again. Ooh,
Count now a ball and a
teed
strike.
off on that one. Come on, Severino. I'm not doing that. All right. Change up. See if we can get him to chase a little bit low and outside.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
There we go. 4. So he wants a slider, and we're going to break it outside coming in.
Waves
There we
and
go.
misses for strike number 2.
That's a good
Well, he's
pitch.
in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Yep. There we go.
The 2-2.
Little too high. I wanted it a little lower.
Runners are at first and second with one away.
That was not.
That's a hit, their first of the new season. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now
not
with
good.
only one away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he
No.
swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate.
And
And
they
the
tied
run will
it up.
score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Well, the Orioles had a lead
Now to
for the
plate,
first time
Bobby
this year,
Dalbec.
and probably
And
for the
Red
last
Sox
one
with
of
an
the
opportunity
few
for
times.
more damage here in the first. From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1-1 strike to count. The 1-1.
Oh, yeah, now he's going to
He's
foul off
certainly
everything.
pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Fastball in.
He
Got
struck him
him.
out, and it
Oh,
could have been
boy.
worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Red Sox settle for
We got
just
to do
the
better
one.
than that.
We move ahead to the top of the second now, all tied at 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's out number
All
3.
right. Jeez. So that's how I approach. I'm going to approach it different with different
we'll go
players
to the bottom of the
sometimes.
second, tied 1 apiece.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Driven nicely into the gap.
There we go.
Hayes rounds third and is digging for the plate.
Ah. Good thing I held up there. All right.
And now time is
Awesome.
called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Standing in now, Anthony Santander. As
Jeez,
Sale
come
will
on,
get the upper
Santander.
hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. No hits to this point. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Oh, boy.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and
God.
protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Nice.
It's ball 2.
Okay.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive,
Don't
but you
go
have to
down
get a
anything
pitch you
low.
can drive.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Oh, all right. So they're going to walk so they can get the double play here. Okay.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Yeah, well, he struck out twice, so yeah.
First pitch of the AB now. Pat Valaika comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Hit the ball, though.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the
Not
infield
even
fly
good.
rule will be in effect
Not
here.
even a sacrifice fly.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Yeah, he smacked. Yeah, he threw the bat down.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
No!
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Come on.
A ball and 2 strikes. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning.
Mancini is
But a
my
run will
only
score in the inning
offense.
on this RBI double. Through 5.5, 2-1 Baltimore.
Okay, 1-1, 1-1, 1-1.
On his way to pitch number 100. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally,
Oh my God, I
watching
was
hitters
so
swing and
behind.
miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Now another 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Matt,
Good
just about
Lord.
everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis, singled in his last at-bat.
Galvis has not struck out. Him and Severino. All right. Mancini has not struck out as well.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double.
Oh,
And maybe
nice.
a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at 3rd with 2 gone.
There's one of the disadvantages right there to the ground rule double rule. With the runner on first, more than likely if the ball stays in the ballpark, he's going to easily be able to score. But once it bounces over the fence, it's only 3rd base for that base runner.
So the next to bat will be Trey Mancini, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Oh, they're going to intentionally walk in, which is smart. Cora is a good manager.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
I haven't drawn a walk, though, in this game.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Hirokazu Sawamura answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Ready now for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Now he's batting from the left side this time instead of the right, so hopefully.
First pitch of the AB now. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Yeah, he's going for the
and
strikeout.
He struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Orioles leave him loaded. They still lead it 2-1. Sean Armstrong gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Okay. He did really good last year. He did good in spring. We'll see if he can keep it up here.
Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Thought the first pitch was going to tie it up.
0-1, here it comes. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
All right.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
5-0 Tigers.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Oh.
This is just fair as it'll hug the line and head for the right field corner. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run support with a leadoff double.
Not good.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Christian Vasquez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Lifetime against this particular arm. Pretty good success. He's 4 for 5. 2-0 count. The pitch. 2-1 now.
He just put a baby in a
1
coma
run,
or something.
5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. To 2-2 now.
All right.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Striding in is Christian Arroyo. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch on its way.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Oh, come on now.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. And he'll move up to third
boy,
now.
we need
Runners
double
at
play
the
ball in the
corners here
worst
with
way.
one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Alex Verdugo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Who's up next? Box score. Verdugo and then Kiki Hernandez Bogarts.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
There we go.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
On to
Got
first,
him.
And talk about doing
There
the
you
job
go.
out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Oriole bullpen does the job. 8th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 2.
Got the pesky
and the
pole.
Red Sox
Everybody
1.
signed it, huh?
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Another double.
And in
for
case you're
Severino.
wondering, here's what the remaining Orioles bench looks like should they want to make a move here.
Yep, let's bring in
Chris Davis,
Chris
will
Davis.
grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That was a little high.
Franco on third. Severino at second with 2 gone. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
1-1. Here it is. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That was a great hack right there.
Oh, boy.
Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Martinez is there, and he puts this one away
Davis
for the
didn't
3rd
strike out.
out.
I
So
thought
a
he
great
was gonna
job
strike
there
out with
working
Davis.
out of potential
All
trouble.
people.
Orioles strand a couple. They lead it 2-1.
Alrighty.
Hunter Harvey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double.
I like that.
Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone!
Oh,
A
well, there you
shot
go.
that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center as they've taken a 1-run
Renfroe.
lead.
A hero in the making so far for Boston. There you go.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Oh, he's just under that one.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Wait a minute, we still have his defensive position. Yep, okay.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
0-2.
Here's the 0-2. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning.
All right.
Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. And Boston's taking a 3-2 lead. Matt Barnes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Austin Hayes. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
All right, got Mullins up.
Cedric Mullins is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Come on, Mullins.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground.
All
And
right,
that is
Mullins.
into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
There, Galvis.
At the plate now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Career numbers against Matt Barnes, he's 2 for 4. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Don't tell him I'm going to steal.
Quick
Okay,
check
ooh.
on that tying run at first. Runner
Darn
back
it.
safely.
Okay. See what he does here.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Throw over to the bag.
Darn it.
Mullins gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runner goes for second. In there, now the throw. Perfect
Oh,
throw, and
no.
they got him at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Darn it.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
2 for 2. Got plunked. got walked. Intentionally walked. So let's see what he's got here.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
All right, come on, keep it alive, Mancini.
Baltimore down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
We struck out like 16 times, I think.
In the bottom of the 8th, and
I think that was more of a me issue. I
to
just
seal
don't
the deal.
think,
One-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Both Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
But we
Matt
hung in there,
Andrees claims
so-
the win out of the pen, his first. Matt Barnes earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark
Mancini had
DeRosa,
a good
Dan Plezak,
freaking
Heidi
game.
Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Yeah, let's look,
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red
box
Sox,
score.
3 runs on 7 hits, no errors.
They struck
7
out
men
11
on base.
times, walked twice.
For the Orioles, 2 runs, 9 hits.
We struck
no
out
errors. They
19
left 10
times
men on
and
base.
walked 3 times. 2 of them intentional.
Time of the ball game.
Franco
2
was the
hours
only
and
walk I
49
had.
minutes.
So, yeah, it's
Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon.
it's new.
37,755.
So,
We'd
it's a
like
new
to thank
season,
the
and
Red Sox Nation
this is the
for
first
their
time I actually
continuing
played a
support.
game in
And
quite a
remind
while.
you to please
Any game,
drive
so
home safely.
I mean, all good, all good. So let's see what we got here. I know they do something when you do the end of the day. Oh, quick sell that one. And if we do, there we go, sim through
Inside
date.
the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Looking first at the American League East, the Red Sox took down the visiting Orioles 3-2. Bo Bichette was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, helping lead the Blue Jays over the Yankees 10-5. The Tritons held their opponent to just 2 hits as they bested the Expos 5-0. The Tigers combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Indians 5-1. The Texas Rangers had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 6-0. Nick Turley earned his first career big league win on the mound as the White Sox were victorious against the Angels 4-3. The Houston Astros racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 5-1. The San Francisco Giants grabbed 13 hits in the game as they sank the Mariners 11-5. The Braves put up 16 hits on the day as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 11-3.
Oh boy.
Max Scherzer grabbed the victory with his 10 Ks, leading Washington to a win against the Mets 3-2. The Cubbies got 12 hits in this one as they plundered the Pirates 8-1. The Cardinals picked
Very
up,
nice.
19 hits in this one as they were winners in extra innings over the Reds 6-5. The Milwaukee
Extra innings,
Brewers
love it.
grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 3-1. The Rockies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 6-3. The Beavers put up 16 hits on the day as they made short work of the Padres 11-0. That does it for the recap of opening day. Baseball is back. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning and all season long for the latest.
I like that. That's pretty cool. And I like that guy says Tritons, he says Beavers, and he says Expos. So I love it. So let's just do this day, and we'll sim through this.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Looking first at the NL East, the Tritons put together 10 total hits as they were winners over the Expos 5-4. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 4-3. Sean Murphy plated 4 runs with 3 hits on the day as the Athletics defeated the Astros 5-1. Marco Gonzalez twirled 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen as the M's downed the Giants 2-0.
Nice.
The Colorado Rockies got the best of the Dodgers at home 3-2. The Beavers grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 4-1. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
All right, so we'll do here sim through date.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from all of us here at Inside the Show. Let's recap how Saturday's games played out. Starting in the AL East, the Orioles hit 3 long balls as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 6-0. The Bronx Bombers took down the visiting Blue Jays 7-5. The Expos grabbed the win against the Tritons 4-3. The Indians allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 6-1. The Royals totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 9-1. Tim Anderson was a triple away of completing the cycle as the White Sox were victorious against the Angels 3-2. The Astros pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 2-0. The Giants swatted 4 home runs in this one as they nabbed the win against the Mariners 5-2. Zach Wheeler got the W while striking out 16 as the Phillies took care of the Braves 2-1. Josh Bell had a big day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3, leading Washington to a win against the Mets 6-5. The Pittsburgh Pirates picked up 14 hits in total as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 6-1. The St. Louis Cardinals swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they ran over the Reds 13-7. The Minnesota Twins combined to give up just 5 hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 2-0. The Rockies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 3-2. The Beavers got 18 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 11-7. And that's the show for today. Once again, have a very happy Easter, everyone.
Okay, so that'll be it. Thank you for joining me on that. We will face the Boston Red Sox again. I will try to play like the main holidays. Mother's Day, they have like I think they have the pink bats on Mother's Day. There's Jackie Robinson Day, which I think is the 14th or the 15th. I think it's the 15th. But here on the 4th, April 4th, it's Easter. So we will be playing on Easter against the Red Sox. We got Keegan Allen. They got Eduardo Rodriguez. And we'll see if we can actually take the series here. We won 6-0 against them on Saturday. And so let's see if we could take it from them. Thank you for joining me at Get Off My Interlawn.